Welcome back to RGSecurityTeam. What if you had an expert penetration tester right inside your IDE, performing penetration testing and vulnerability analysis for you in real time? What if you told Claude to hack this website, and Claude actually did it for you? Yes, we have now entered that era. Today we will be talking about HexStrike AI. It's an open source tool that connects AI directly to the system. This means that through it, AI will be able to access real hacking tools and perform tasks for you. Hexstrike is an MCP-based offensive security framework. It bridges the gap between AI and cybersecurity. Now, let's talk about Hexstrike's features. It can manage over 150 security tools. These include network reconnaissance, web application security testing, authentication and password security, binary analysis, container security, CTF and forensic tools, bug bounty, and OS and arsenal. In addition, it features over 12 specialized AI agents that handle optimization and automation, making it even more powerful. Please remember that this video is for educational purposes only. No one should use it for any bad purpose. So, to download this tool, copy the command from here and paste it into the terminal. Next, you need to create a virtual environment here. Here is the command for this. Copy and paste it into the terminal, and it will create a virtual environment and activate it. Next, copy the command to install the requirement dependencies from here and paste it into the terminal. Then it will install its required packages. This process will take some time. Once the installation process is complete, the next step is to configure the MCP server. To do this, go back to the GitHub page and copy the configuration code for the AI you want to use. I will be using Claude, so I am copying Claude's configuration. Next, open the Claude desktop, go to Settings, then Developer Settings, and click the Edit Config button. Then, open the config file from here using an editor, and paste the copied config code into it. Then, remove these two lines from here, and set the path to HexStrike AI here. That is, enter the path to the folder where you cloned HexStrike here. Then save the config file and close it. Then, shut down the Claude desktop completely. Now, start the HexStrike server in the terminal and restart the Claude desktop. To check whether the MCP server is connected properly, open the developer settings again from Settings, and it will be shown here. Here it shows me that it is running, which means the MCP server is fully connected. Now I've given a prompt to check HexStrike's health, and it's checking its health. Here, it shows that it is healthy. And it also shows which tools are missing on my system. To use it effectively, you should definitely install all the tools. Now, I will use it to try to solve a PortSwigger lab. Let's see how efficiently it can work. To do this, I am providing the link to one of my PortSwigger labs and instructing it in the prompt to solve this lab. Occasionally, it will ask for permission to run tools. You will need to grant this permission. As you can see, it has already solved the lab, and it shows here how it injected the payload query. Even manually solving this lab would take 10-15 minutes, but HexStrike completed it in just a few minutes. So think about how much time you could save with this tool. Now, to perform another test, I've given it a target IP and instructed it to find vulnerabilities in its FTP port. This process may take some time. It will depend on your system's configuration. This is because it will scan the target using various tools, analyze it, and reveal its vulnerabilities. As you can see, our results are here. It has scanned all the ports, and it shows that the FTP port has a backdoor vulnerability, and it has detected high and critical vulnerabilities on other ports, as well as on the system, and it provides a direct button-click option for exploitation. From here, we can exploit the system by simply clicking a single button. Here, I have clicked the Exploit button to exploit the FTP port, and it has started exploiting it. To save time, I'm going to pause the video for a moment. As you can see, it has obtained the root shell of the target system, and it's showing the shell output log, and the entire process details how it exploited it. So now, you can see for yourself how great this tool is for penetration testing and bug bounties. It will save you a lot of time, and the AI will handle everything on its own. You just give the prompt, and the AI will do all the work for you. So, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you're interested in cybersecurity or ethical hacking, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned to get all the latest updates. See you in the next video. Thank you.